And welcome back to the Silver 5150 channel. Just a quick video about supplies. So when you're going to be doing silver coins, and even gold coins and stuff, you want to make sure you have supplies. And these right here, they're called Model H's, but they're basically capsules for different size coins. 38s work really well for a Royal Canadian Mint, 1 ounce capsule, 1 ounce coins, and then 39s are generally any kind of generic silver round. They are 1 ounce. Uh, Coins are about 39 millimeters, and that's what those numbers are, millimeters, by the way. And then 40 millimeters is for your bigger coins like your Australian, koalas and possibly kooks. Libertads are pretty big. And then I think American Silver Eagles are probably about as big as they get for 1 ounce coins. And so you'll want plenty of those capsules right there to have those in if you're going to start selling them individually, which you will. Once the price of silver goes up to, I don't know, anywhere between $600 and $1,700 an ounce, and it will, just don't know under what conditions, you'll be wanting to put those babies in a capsule one at a time and sell them one at a time. You will not be selling a roll unless you're trying to buy a truck or something. And, and just have those housed in those nice vacuum sealed capsules. Anyway, that being the case, these particular boxes came from Provident, okay? And they have, I think, probably 250 capsules in each box. And you can get these, if you get them bulk, probably for around 60 cents a piece, which I think is a small price to pay. And I even use them on copper coins. I'll show you some of those later, to keep them airtight and stuff. And those work really well. Over here we have the 10-ounce bar capsules, which Air-tite makes those as well. And you can get those on Provident also for a pretty decent price. I think they're about $2 a piece, which is a very small price to pay to protect your 10-ounce bars if they're especially in good shape. Some you can handle. But in this particular case, I prefer the Air-tite capsules that do not interlock with one another. There are some capsules they make that actually stack and connect, and that way they don't slide around in whatever medium you have them in. You can pick them up as a brick, and sometimes they stick a little too well, and the top will pull off on the bottom of another bar capsule. But I use just the regular plain capsules. They're not as sturdy, but they stack a lot better, a lot more compact, and they don't get all jammed together and stuff like the fancy stacker capsules. So here, the 1/10 capsules, which I think might work with silver dimes as well as with gold dimes and platinum dimes. Not sure, but I haven't had to use them on silver dimes yet. I've used them on gold dimes and gold and platinum dimes. They work really well. And so we'll see. Like again, once silver reaches anywhere between probably 400 and $1,500, $1,700 an ounce, you'll be wanting to put your tenthers in a capsule if you're going to go out and try to spin them, maybe, or try to sell them. You're not going to be taking a whole roll unless, again, you're going to go out and buy something, high dollar value. And over here we have the 2-ounce capsules. 2 ounce, you can see that off the glare. 2-ounce capsules, which work really well for Queen's Beasts, and actually Royal Canadian Mint has some 2-ounce coins, and then there's some variable 2-ounce, what do you call it? Just generic rounds. A lot of the mints will make 2-ounce rounds with various themes and stuff like that. And so these generally work, and they're airtight also. Admix makes a version of the airtight capsule, but I think they're very specific. They'll make it for Queen's Beast, especially, or for, Royal Canadian Mint or some of the generics. But then there's also 1.5 Royal Canadian Mint capsules, which I didn't pull out. I meant to. At the same time, I also meant to pull out my kilo capsules, which I don't have very many of those. Those run about $6 a piece, $7 a piece. They're not cheap. And so you want to try to make sure you preserve those. Don't have any 10-ounce coin capsules. Those are not easy to come by. They're not made generic in bulk, and you generally have to get them for the particular coin, and the dealer has to help you with that. But then finally, we have the 1-ounce bar capsules, which again are at Provident for like 250 for probably $130, $140, $149. So anyway, and so that is part of the supply life of precious metals when you want to protect your investments and prepare them for sale, or if you're going to gift them, or if you're going to have them on display somewhere. It's always good to have them in capsules, because if the silver's exposed, in most cases, it'll start to, tone and varnish. And some coins you want toned, some things you want toned, but everything you don't. For everything else, you want to put this stuff in capsules. I got to tell you, 1-ounce bars in capsules, they look as official as anything remotely resembling currency of any kind. Very, very cool. Don't know why, but some Johnson Matthey 1-ounce bars or some Asahi 1-ounce bars in there, maybe even some old Pan American 1 ounce bars in the bar capsule. Even the 1 ounce copper bars in a 1 ounce bar capsule like upgrades the appearance probably about another 50 to 100%. It's just amazing. So anyway, yeah, don't wait until the price of everything else starts going up, and a box of capsules like this, instead of costing you 160 bucks, ends up costing you like 400, 500 bucks, because inflation is going to affect everything. It'll affect the metals, and it'll give you more purchasing power, but you don't want to have to use that purchasing power to buy stuff like this when you can get it on the cheap now. So yeah, see Provident, who's been taken over by JM Bullion here recently, but they still operate as Provident, and get yourself some capsules and supplies ahead of time and be ready when a collapse happens and you're ready to sell some silver.